Hey. Oh, Scorpion. Hello. I notice a prompt clicking of the like button, Scorpion. That's appreciated. Ah, Templar update. Do tell, buddy. I am all ears. This best be news just specifically for me. What's the news? What's the news? Oh, there's news coming in. News. All right, we're good. We are good to go. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Little security check, okay. Fine with me, that's okay. Don't mind the additional security, that is fine. Right. Can I please paint, please? Can I stop having to do this click-ins? Can I paint? I want to go see Scorpion's news. That would be swell. That would be absolutely lovely. Can I? Okay, I don't know what that means. No. Pop out chat. Then we move chat over to here. Oh man, the clicking and the click-ins. I'm not interested in the click-ins. We are ready. Okay. Right, what's the news? Oh, happy emotional well-being day to you, Vendetta. And okay, Scorpion. Are there photos in the Discord? Are there photos? I do love some photos. Hello, Frankie. You little unoriginal son of a gun. You. I've noticed something about you, Frankie. You need to get a little bit more original. I've noticed you recycling jokes, buddy. I've noticed it. I've noticed recycling. We punish lack of originality in this place, Frankie. You're in my crosshairs, buddy. Also, a serious question, Frankie. I've been racking my mind about this. Why did you go for House of Buttkraken? Because you could have had Kaken or Krakaken, you know? So, what's that? Oh, you get a kick out of recycling the gags. Ah, you filthy little bagger, you. You dirty little dirt. Ah, I get you. That's fine. No one's judging. Apart from me, I'm incredibly judging. I'm judging you all the time. I'm judging you so much. I've got blisters. Fantastic. Table wanted to come here and paint, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these termagants done, I think. Ah, you keep missing Warden streams. Well, I mean, all he does is spit hate every time. Minorities, the disabled, charities. He's just a very angry man. But if that's your cup of tea, tune in. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying change it. I wasn't saying change it, Frankie. It's totally your call. 100% your call. No one's taking that away from you, you pretty little princess, you. No one's taking that. Don't worry, your choices stand. There's nothing wrong with your choices. I didn't say it was a bad choice. I was merely inquiring as to why you chose that. That's all. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think you're good. You're good. Don't get upset. You're a princess. You're still princess. Right, do I have my medium here? I don't. Oh, where's my chili pea? I haven't used chili pea since I took the 100 in. There we go, chili pea. Yeah, currently what we're painting is Warhammer, although I've had some more communications with Warlord Games and they're sending me some goodies. But we will see. We will see what actually turns up. Word of advice, if you're going to use your medium, don't put your paint in there because wash your brush first before you add your medium. Tabletop tip, I'm ruining that medium. Nice Scorpion, all Primaris. What Scorpion? What are we talking about here? Ah, you know, I'll just wait for them to let me know. I know there's a bit of a delay, which I've not been. I've been a bit hard on chat. I've been a bit tough on chat. I expect them to respond quicker than they are physically able because of the delay. So I have not been. I've not been a very nice table. I've been a bit unfair on them. So yeah, I've not been a very good table in that respect. So I need to apologise. I know I've been rather sassy, especially around my birthday. But yeah, I was a little bit of a diva, a little bit of a naughty. So I am sorry about that. No, I get you, Chris. You can play it on Tabletop Simulator on Steam. You can do that. Or you can play something like Kill Team, which has single play. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, this is actually going to look really good with these edge highlights. Oh, blah 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 blah. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, that's a bit lumpy, isn't it? Oh, in fact, if anything, this needs a little bit more of the chili pea. Oh, sorry, Frankie. Do apologise. My ocean, my storm, my butt kraken was the last thing you said. The other message didn't come through, Franks. Frankenbeans. Frankenbeans! Frankie Beans! You are now Frankie Beans. The good news is I'm going to get to do all edge highlighting today, which is lovely, because I don't consider airbrushing, or I hate to say it, or sponging an effective use of improving painting skills. I know that's controversial. I get it. Not that I'm poo-pooing Warden. He's excellent with a sponge, but for me personally, I think it's time on court with a brush. Hopefully I'm wrong and his skills do transfer over to a brush. But I just don't rate sponging as I don't know why, but I just don't think I'm going to be a sponger. Just like how I think the airbrush is useful, but I don't think it helps your skills. However, I will say this about sponging an airbrush. I reckon you can pick up a sponge or an airbrush and it immediately, as a straight off the bat beginner, I reckon it immediately elevates your skills to a certain grade. But I feel like it could be detrimental for time on court with a brush. That's my theory. I'm open to be having my mind changed, but that's what I'm going to go with that currently. That's what you know what? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that. Yeah, you know what? That's my decision. And the quietness in chat just shows me that I'm correct in my assessment and everyone agrees with me. So that's pretty handy. Ooh. I'm just going to do all those. I've got the angle already set up. Why not? Meow. Don't know why I'm painting at this angle. I guess I'm just a bit lazy. Like, I had it at this angle anyway. So that's another thing, right, with time on court. The angle in which you can come at an edge highlight increases. You get more options. Vendetta has 1 Sword Brethren, 4 Neophytes, and 5 Primaris Crusader Initiates. Ah, right, now I'm getting it. Vendetta was talking to Scorpion. Now I get it. Hello, Nara. How's Mum, Nara? Yeah, I really need an update on Mum. I haven't heard about Mum in a while. Yep, what's the skinny on Mum? How's she doing? She having a nice day? Oh, there's some juicy, hunky, chunky highlights there. That one's so blobby. Oh, he's got more blobby. Don't tell anyone. That's a terrible highlight. That's so bad. I should wash it off, but I need to leave it there to remind me of my incompetence. I need it to be a visual reminder of my terrible, terrible edge highlight, so it stays. Oh dear. Well, I hope it works out. I hope it isn't unjust anger. I hope it's something deserved. I sure hope the poor hubby isn't catching some random flack just because she's in a bad mood. So you don't need to give me the deets. Obviously, you don't need to explain the details. I just hope it's just insanity. Bob. Oh. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do all of those. Blup, 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 blup. And then I'll work my way back up this way just for funs. Oh, these are really hunky chunky edge highlights I'm doing here. But it's all right. I can live with it. If anything, I think it's actually made the armor look a lot better. That didn't take long. That did not take long. Whee! So yeah, I'm doing things a bit differently today. I know. I've been all about doing. Oh, I want to show you this. I got my secondhand Gazgul, and I kind of feel a little bit like Thanos and Gamora when he throws her off. I feel like, I'm sorry, little one. Like, I actually like the painting on this, especially the blacks and the highlights. It's not a thick coat of paint, but yeah, I'm sorry, little one. I'm gonna have to paint over you, clean you up a little bit. But it's actually really well painted. So yeah, I feel a bit bad. But on the plus side, €20 Gazgul. Thank you very much, Table Trades. Hello, Tomo. You know what, I might... Oh, actually, no, I will. I need to be a little less heavy-handed with the brush with these highlights. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do one side, then other side. I'm going to do the head first and get that nailed, and then do the rest a little bit slapdash. Like that. Tasty. No, Nara. Sorry, the claw blood is 100% going first. It is 100% coming off. That claw blood was the first on my list for termination. I will be scraping that off probably in this stream. It's not staying. No way, not staying. Why am I doing this angle? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I making it more difficult for me? Come on, table. Your table of the 300. Speed it up, little buddy. You're faster than this. You got the skills. No, but I'll be able to tell you how hard it is to get that effect off. I'm scraping that shizness off immediately. Do you think I'm going to have the first successful blood attempt on the leader of my Orc Horde to be someone else's? I mean, that's just mental. No way. As much as I like the paint job, I need to make Gazgul mine. I can't have someone else's paint on there. I have to paint over it. Blood effect is 100% going. But I'm really pleased with him. I like having a Gazgul. I'll be honest, the 20 buck Gazgul, I can not get 11th if I've got a 20 buck Gazgul. I'm fine with that. I also thought of, because you see a lot of the Deathcopters floating around, right? And I hate the Deathcopters, but I thought, get the Deathcopters and turn them into little mechs. So now I want to get some Deathcopters because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So I kind of want to get some Deathcopters. What I need to find a box of Orc bits. I need someone selling a big box of Orc bits. Because I was trying to make a Daka Tower thing, and I don't have enough bits to do it. So I'm not even going to show you the... Well, I could show you the in-process kit bash, but I don't think I should, actually. Oh, I've painted that armor a little bit there. I'm going to rub that off. That's a little bit too much. I got distracted talking about Daka Towers. oh, he's never played orcs because he doesn't like Deathcopters. No, I'm purely a. I mean, they'd still proxy as Deathcopters. I'll just change them. They can just be big, jumpy, flyy things. They jump and spin their legs around, and that's how they helicopter. Oh, yum, 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 yum. I'm liking these yellows a lot more with the highlights, as per usual. You think it looks better without edge highlights? It's almost always not the case, guys. Tables top tips. Do edge highlights. I had a nice time in Discord yesterday, shouting in comms. That was I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. That was rather nice. 100% success rate now. Back. 100% win rate. Yeah, I'm a pro. I'm going to clean that up. I'll take that. A little daub, but the recess is clear. Yeah, I'll take that. Yum, 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 yum. Easy peasy. Delicious. Delicious. That's too much. Too much paint on there. Yes, Nara. Yeah, way ahead of you. I want to take pictures of him before I even touch it. It's true. Okay, so I won't be taking the blood effect off. Yeah, but I'll do full pictures because I do think the person I bought it off has done a great job. And I feel a bit sad that they sold it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. If I had my way, no one would have to feel the need to sell their minis. Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason, Nara. Right, nail on the head. Yep. Oh, I love these Neurogants. Oh, I love them. Little tasty little devils. Kind of want to roll some. Kind of want to roll some dice. Oh, these things are beautiful. Hey, also last night I was rummaging through my boxes, right? And I made Crocodile Man. Nara inspired me. And I haven't had a head on this guy for ages, so now I've stuck a crocodile head. I need to get a little bit of milliput behind the head and a little bit of milliput in there and there, but he's ready. Now I've got, he's called Snappy Snaps, because he's got snappy hands, snap, 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 and snappy mouth. Rawr. So thank you, Nara, for inspiring me yesterday. I absolutely adore your Krieg Lizard Rider. And I had a rummage. I finally started assembling some gargoyles. Is that base glued in? Sure as hell is. I ain't no doing no sub-assembly. And I also found out that I have not one, but two Tyrant Primes. So I glued those together. I got all those glued. I did 4 gargoyles, 2 Hive Tyrants in the space of the last hour of Alien 3. That's how long it took me to do. So there's some indication as to the scale, the time it took. But I'm super excited about the gargoyles because I really want to try my evolved airbrush color scheme. However, I'm not going to do it on the stream. It's not. It doesn't count towards my 1,000 hours of painting. I feel these guys are gorgeous. I wish I had 100 of them now. They're just so tasty, and I'm hoping they're awful in close combat. Like they're absolutely terrible. They just kind of squish against the person rather than actually doing any damage. Tyranid squid face. What size base does it need? These guys, what size base? They're on the teeniest of the tinies, the teeniest of the tiny ones. The Tyrant Primes, they're on 50 mil because I had to look it up because I couldn't find the bases. I just looked up Tyrant Prime and it said Winged Tyrant Prime was on a 50 mil. So I was like, okay, so if Winged Tyrant Prime is on a 50 mil, it's safe to say that the other Tyrant Primes are on 50 mil as well. Or at least that's my hope. If not, I'm not overly concerned. Now, I've got Von Ryan Leapers, but I painted those first out of the Leviathan box. So the paint job is questionable. And it's a shame because I really like the models. Now, I refuse to pay more than €7.50 for free Von Ryan's Leapers because that was the price of the friggin' Combat Patrol magazine. $7.50 for the magazine, and you got free Von Ryan Leapers. So I'm not willing to pay more than that. Much like I'm not willing to pay more than €10 for a Psychophage. Because there's so many out of there, so I just refuse. I'm not paying more than those prices, and I'm stubborn. I'd rather not have one than pay any more for it. So yeah, now the bomber thing, the big flying Tyranid, I really like it. However, it is shockingly overpriced. And it's been out for ages, so each year it's had a price bump. So I'm never buying that sucker new, but it's so rare. Hive Crone, or yeah, Harpy and Crone, I think it is. I think the Crone is the little drops one. Oh, now you've mentioned it, I kind of want one. They are really cool now. Yeah, sure, Frankie, I can do cake. Let's do that. In fact, as it's you who asked, Frankie, I've got a little surprise for you. Bear with me one moment. Where's cake? There's cake. Man, it's so embarrassing that Goblin Hobbies now ignore not one but two of my emails. They just ignore me. They've clearly thought this guy is not worth sponsoring. Like that is definitely what's happened. As embarrassing as that is. Yeah, it makes me wince, man. It makes me wince when I think about it. But hey, nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. And frankly, they're probably right. If I'm honest. Toilet paper. I need that for some acetone. Yeah. Actually, it was 2008 financial crisis that made me leave England. I was like, we're not bouncing back from this. So I was out. I went and lived in the mountains of northern Spain. True story. I got enough for my ferry ticket, and I had a half pack of polos in my pocket, and the change from that €2 coin in my pocket. I used to buy some oranges it was a little town. It began with M, and this woman called Maria saw me checking the sizes of the orange and bought me some. Oh, they were super tasty oranges. But yeah, Maria, what an angel. Because I wasn't begging or anything, I was just looking at the oranges, but she clearly saw me with a handful of change. Yeah, and that first night, I slept above a bridge, and I got in some bushes, and I got woke up by a freight train coming under, which I didn't know they had nighttime freight trains, but it was glorious. Gloriously terrifying. Right, they're cleaned. Hey, flaunting. No, they sent me out these plates for me to show them off. And show them off I have. They get used all the time. But yeah, I think I think I might have spooned that one up, to be honest. Do you have a colour in mind, Frankie? Good choice. I'll do that colour. Didn't even give me time to answer. No. Hey, no. Don't do that. Just because they don't want to, just because they're ignoring my emails doesn't mean you don't. You can still buy from them. Don't do that. Don't boycott. No. Because what if I'm wrong? What if they're not ignoring them? What if they're just really busy? Then I'm going to look like an ass, aren't I? So, just saying. Just saying. Right, let's do this one. I haven't got my stamp ready. I'm guessing busy, Nara. I'm guessing busy, but it is more entertaining to think that they hate me. So, yeah, I agree. I think realistically it's busy. But yeah, like I say, for my own personal entertainment, I like to think that they hate me, and that when an email comes in, they're like, "Oh, not this piece of filth again." But most likely, I'm not. I'm just they're just swamped. Frankie, you're way too late with colours. You're way too late, Sonny Jim. Way too late. Way too late. Oh, you're gonna love me for this. You're gonna love me for this, Frankie. This is just for you, buddy. Got a little surprise for you. That's why I'm doing it off screen. I want it to be a little surprise. I love the smell of this paint. It's lovely. Right, scraper, please. Thank you. Scrape. Oh, that's going to be a dodgy cake, that is. I didn't scrape hard enough. Oh, no, it came out just fine. Oh, yeah. Frankie, there you go, buddy. Butt cracking. There we go. Just for you, Frankers. Enjoy. Just for you, buddy, old pal. Right, if you permit me to get back to some painting now, that would be swell. But yeah, you'll see butt cranking when I'm butt cranking, butt crackens. Nah, Tomo, I'm not gonna hit up anyone for affiliate links or anything. I'm not gonna do that. I'll wait for some growth and then go from there. I'm not chasing any sponsors currently because we've only had Goblin stamping plates. When Warlord comes in, maybe that will help. But I'm not chasing. I'm going fun. I'm not doing the email stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. No, I'll do the fun stuff. I'm very much about doing what I want to do. So I want to have fun. Exactly, Frankie. You got yourself a little butt cracking. Yeah. So the houses are forming. That's why Frankie's got his custom emoji. It is possible for anyone to get it, but you got to earn it. And they have all achieved citizenship. So good luck with that, guys. I would explain how you do it, but I'm not. An Italian Gaz. Oh, Italian Gaz, eh? Sorry, I'm just taking a break to drink some coffee. If they laser plated requests, I would immediately buy a set, but the symbols seem too general for most popular faction. Flaunting. They take requests. I saw them chatting about it on Instagram. Yeah, if you want to suggest something, they're 100% open to suggestions. You're welcome. Top tip there. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, that's actually true. I saw them. Someone was asking that exact same thing. I've immediately bodged that, haven't I? Well, let's just pretend it didn't happen. No one needs to see that. Wow, Flaunting and now Graham. Good morning to you, Graham. New people. I mean, that's a very standard greeting. Good morning indeed. Is it a good morning? Well, I mean, let's just think about that. What have I done so far? I've cranked out some weights. What have I done? I'm painting, which is always glorious. I haven't been insulted yet, which isn't so good. But I've uploaded some videos. Oh, I hit 4K videos. 4,000 videos. If that doesn't say Tables of Tard, then I don't know what else. 4,000 uploads, and all of them are trash. 4,000 videos of rubbish. Don't watch, unsubscribe, and then tell your friends to hate. 4,000. What can I say? Yeah, flaunting. Definitely do look into the goblin stamping plates thingy. Nara messed up Gazgo. Oopsie boopsie. Wow. You never told me. Oh yeah, you did tell me how Mum's doing. Sorry, my bad. Meow. Ah, a Sopwolf camel. Graham, man. Graham, do you have Discord at all? Do you have Discord by any chance? I would love to see a picture of the old Sopwolf. That would be delicious. I do like my spindly spandly biplanes. Tell me you got Discord. Don't say no. Just say yes, table. I will send you a picture. I'm gonna do that. Ooh, oh, oh, that's a very hunky chunky highlight there. So yeah, this is my first foray into batch painting, and my advice is get your colours right, because I've had to put way too many layers on this armour. My new revised strategy is just far less. So I feel like I've painted these guys twice over unnecessarily. But luckily we're on edge highlights, which means we're not far from the end. But these are a little bit darker than I like. I like my... This is not exactly my Tyranids colour scheme. However, they're close enough to be part of the gang. And what I really like about painting is that I keep everything, and I'm not keen to paint over, because this is like a little story. Like, I'll look at this and I'll remember, oh yeah, remember you did that, and now how you've revised it, how you've improved and all that jazz. That's something I really get a kick out of with painting. I like it a lot. If you haven't already hit the like button, you can leave. you can go. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, if you haven't already hit like, you can go. Be sure to not recommend me to people. And that's that. There we go. Done deal. Hobby legacy is a nice coin of phrase. I'm going to steal that, Frankie. I'm going to steal that and tell everyone that it was my idea to call it that. I hope that's okay with you, but well, I don't. I'm stealing it anyway. I'm not overly concerned what you think, because you're not going to see these people. Do you know what bugs me a little bit? And it shouldn't bug me, but I've been watching some videos, and you sit and you go through an ad you can't skip, and then you get into the video, and then within moments they surprise jump their own ad on you. And I know they're getting paid to do it, so I should be more sympathetic. But it doesn't half get up my arse. And it shouldn't, should it? Before all the paint brands started making fancy high coverage resin medium paint, I used model colour yellow, and it took a whole day just for the chitin. Yeah, but this is also Table's super duper secret super flavour of yellow, so yeah, it's yeah. I mean, everyone knows the secret, what it is, but I'm not telling. But everyone already knows it. Oh, that's kind of a generous highlight right on the face, isn't it? Wow. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased that I've got 2 tyrants, because in Space Marine there's a bit where you have to fight 2 tyrant primes. So I like that I've got a couple of the bros. I was thinking of doing lash whips and bone swords, but I don't know if that's a config. And I couldn't get lash whips on both arms. And then I thought, oh, they're a bit wibbly, bindy, bendy. Maybe not if I've only got 2. So that's so I didn't. But I very much like I've got two of them, the bros. I'm very keen to roll some dice. I'd really like to roll some dice. That game of Kill Team I played a couple of days ago in the store has kind of wet my beak a little bit with playing. Um, yeah, so a little bit. And now with the airbrush, if I do get 11th, I can just blast. I've got red already, so I can blast um, the the Space Marines can all be blasted red, and the Orcs. I've got that orange that comes out a little brown. But if I orange that and then Reichland, then anything fabric wise is sorted already. So the theory is like, just come on, turn a stream on, because I'm going to do Warlord Games Day. When the Warlord stuff finally arrives, I'm going to stream the whole day and paint all of that stuff in the same day and have a great time. And I'm thinking of doing it with 11th because I could assemble everything and then spray it and then turn on the stream, maybe do that and then just start rolling some dice or trying to. I feel like there's a couple of events. Also, I kind of feel like Gin stream should be every weekend. We did one, but I kind of feel like it should be a thing. Like we should all get rather excited and animated about having a few drinks together on a stream. I kind of feel like we should do that every Saturday night. I kind of feel like that should be a thing to, live a little. But yeah, these are just things I'm thinking about. Because, we're not here long, guys. We're all gonna be wherever the hell you go once you pass away in no time. So I do feel like we need to live a little bit. I know the internet wants you just to be like absolutely stressed out and terrified and or both of those things at the same time, but we gotta friggin' live a little. We gotta laugh. Ha ha ha. Again, no one's insulted me. So I've realized what it is. I don't ask for insults. All I have to do is just insult you. And eventually someone will cotton on. He's going to take a picture so I can use it as a reference and then repaint it. Yeah, I would take the pictures now, Nara, but I'm using my phone. Yeah, I'm thinking. I do feel like having to be in this perpetual state of crisis is unhealthy for us. I think as human beings, we should laugh and live a little and just actually, enjoy life, as controversial a take as that is. I think it's just, do something silly, have some fun. It doesn't all have to be serious balls all the time. So, we should live a little bit. That's why I went on Discord afterwards, after the stream, and was a complete ass. Because I like being a complete ass. As long as no one thinks I'm being serious, it takes the fun out of it if someone's like, hang on, you're an ass. And it's no, I'm ironically an ass. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Redunkustunks. So, yeah, I am very much keen to just enjoy myself. Because the kids are having a blast, the missus is having a blast, I'm going to have a blast as well. Always Scorpion. Didn't you know? Friggin' Ven Googled me, and I am a emotional well-being channel. Yeah, so emotional well-being day to you. Table just spitting facts. Apparently, I can dispense sage advice, but not follow it because I'm bonkers. Apparently. Okay, Graham comes out with, I have decided at 65 that I have no choice growing old, but can decide not to grow old. It's true. And also, you get to look forward to old man strength as well. I'm very much looking forward to old man strength. As an old man, I've never been stronger than I am now. I'm hoping it's going to get more. Oh, look at this little beauty. I love these things. What are they? Neurogaunts? Why is it that everything neuro is something I really like? The Neurogaunts, the Neuro Tyrant, the Neuro Lictor. They're all absolutely stunningly pretty models. So go figure. Go figure. Every single one of them I absolutely adore. Wow. Whoop. Okay. I totally went a bit. I went all over the show with the highlights there. I've not done it in an orderly manner. Let's just assume that that side's done and do this side. Yep. You know, when I first got these in the Leviathan box, I was super intimidated by these being so small. I was like, how am I going to paint the details on them? But now, after the 300, it's a little bit like a walk in the park. A little bit. And also, like, painting a detailed model doesn't half force you to up your game. Like those Genestealer Mr. and Mrs. Magus, they are super detailed. Oh, I found this guy. I found this guy as well. Wait, shouting, Genestealers are your friends. Don't worry if they eat your face. They are friends, I guess this guy says. You have a green light from my real psychologist to do group mental health courses. What then? Hang on a second, buddy. Wait a second. You have a green light from my real psychologist to do group mental health sessions. Then, have you actually talked about me to a psychologist, or have you just made that up? Well, yeah, contrast on Tyranids, yeah, they're super fast. No way, Ven! You've got to give me more details. Oh my. Table's career has been discovered. Whoop! What did they say? Did they not just say this guy's janky? Did they what is going on? What? I need information, Ven. This is groundbreaking. Hello, Anne. How you doing? Did not get much sleep last night. Did something upset you yesterday? Oh, I do apologise. Beat him like a drum. But yes, Ven. I need the deets. Wow. Boop, boop, boop. So, a psychologist who saw an AI-generated message about me approves of me. Is that a compliment? I'm going to say yes. Tell the therapist they need to send me 15 grand for reasons. Wait, here's Lizard. So the emojis are working then. That's good. Can everyone use them, or is it a members thing, the emojis? But it's okay because membership is, you can be a free member, can't you? So that's not exactly a paywall thing. Hey, ignore the greedy golden toucher tables. Hang on a second. It's only greed if you have an excess and still want more, Nara. It's not greed in my case. It's more the smell of desperation. That's what it is. And I'm not saying it's better. I think it's pathetic, you know. Oh, this little desperate son of a gun. Look at him. Look at him trying to be all entertaining and stuff. Look at the little dancing monkey. Oh, 4,000 videos and you're not a successful, table. Oh, you little piece of filth. Oh, you suck ass, table. You little piece of crud. I get it. But greed is like, look to your billionaires. How much more money do you need? It's not about the money. It's about control and esteem and prestige. And you see so many wealthy people trying to come across as like the everyman. It's just like, what is it? The hierarchy of desires? Like food, water, then it's like money and then credibility or something like that. No, you don't need to come back then. You don't need to come back then. No, not see you later. Go tell your therapist I said that. Go tell your therapist I don't consider their career choice necessary. Drop that clanger on them. Yeah, tell them that. Tell them something smart from me and say I said it. Tell them something smart. Tell them something smart and I said it. All right? Tell them that. Tell them something like that. Yeah. Tell them they get paid more in a month than I do with the channel in 2 years. Tell them that. Tell them that, and I still look down on them. Tell them that. Tell them I don't earn nothing compared to them, and I have nothing but contempt for them and their practice. Yeah, do that. But then don't say I said it. Said someone called Warden said it. All right, say Warden said all those horrible things. Yeah, do that. Blame Warden. Just say the most horrible thing you can to your therapist and say someone called Warden told you to say it. Yeah, even better. Yes. That's what we can do. Do that for me. Thanks, Van. I assume you stayed around to hear all that. Oh, and happy mental well-being day to you. Well, emotional well-being upon you. €4? Oh, Jesus. That's some serious De Niro. I need to say cannolis. That's some serious cannoli De Niro's. I love that bit in Godfather where he's like, leave the gun. Take the cannolis. Where am I going with this spore mine? Am I just highlighting every edge? It would seem that I have done that. Like a little butt face. Well, it's done now. There you go. Wow. Yeah, $4 does seem a bit low, in all honesty. Who is this guy? Is it just someone you met behind some bins one time? Give us $4 and I'll help you with your brains. Whee! Pound's not doing so well. Nara, to be frank, the UK's a hole. It's a real hole, and it has been a hole deteriorating on a downward spiral since 2008. And it's going to take decades to recover, even if they started trying to fix it now. No, it's a hole. It's an absolute hole. It's just getting worse and worse, and it's going to get. Food prices are rumoured to increase by 50% by November, and they've already skyrocketed despite the fact that the supermarkets are boasting record profits. So it's a shambles. Yeah, it's a real shambles. No one's happy there. No one's happy. No one can do anything. Wheeze. Oh, that's delicious. I've totally got to crack out the Trigon Hormigants. These are delicious models. Do you remember the old metal Hormigants? Those things never stood up. Well, why do you think? Come 2011, that's why I went and lived in the mountains of Spain. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Spain with no money. I'll figure it out. I got a tarpaulin. I'll figure it out. Got a half pack of polos, tarpaulin. I'll figure it out. Yeah. I did have an iPad as well, so I did have limited internet connectivity. So it did work out. I was able to find something. But yeah, I went all the way down north, south, east. So I started off northern Spain, went down the eastern side, and then for the second trip I started in the south and went nowhere from the south actually. Went over to the Canaries. Ooh. From the biscuit to the tea, England will be free. I like that. I also prefer. Hang on a second. It's going to get a bit loud for a moment, guys. 1 second. It's going to get quite loud. This, I feel, is what embodies Englishness. Hang on a second. You're going to get some loud noises. Rural Britannia, marmalade and jam. We threw sausages at my old man. That's England for me. That's England. That's it for me. That little lyric embodies everything I feel about my country, and it fills me with pride to be able to sing it. That is the embodiment of English culture, British culture, right there. I do enjoy singing that to myself. I love sausages. Jokes aside, I absolutely love a pork sausage. I don't know what the upper limit is on how many pork sausages I can eat. I love them. The UK doesn't really have a navy, guys. It's pathetic. It doesn't really have a navy. And did you know the destroyer they sent, HMS Dragon, it broke down before it even reached the friggin' where it was set to go in the Middle East. It broke down. Its water pumps broke. So yeah, just saying. And they kept that secret. They just moved it into a dock. It's just embarrassing. Whee! I absolutely adore this model. I'm definitely cracking out Typhon box. Whee! Mexi, another new person. There's some new people turning up. How very interesting. Hang on a second. Do you notice how I've not been weird with new people? Have you noticed that? Is Table learning? Probably not. Yeah, Table doing good. Table actually answering questions of new people coming in. See? Happy well-beingness, emotional well-beingness to you all. Huh? Totally learning. Oh, Mexi's been here before. Wait, hang on a second. Wait a second. Mexi, have I got this right? Has my brain worked? Mexi, you were the one who said you're only gonna stay until you got bored, and then I bored you, and you were like, "I'm done with this. I'm out of here." I think it was. Yeah. I was like, "Oh, don't say it until you get bored. You're gonna inevitably get bored." I'm sure of it. Yeah, memory win. Oh, that tickled me, that little gag, that did. I like the little boredom thing. I said just leave right now. Yeah, totally remember. There we go. I totally remembered. Yes. Oh, that was rather entertaining, I have to say. Well, I mean, you're going to get bored again. So, but you came back. So clearly you're a, what is it? Is it masochist? Yeah, clearly you're a masochist. Well, you clearly don't know me that well, but thank you. I will take the compliment, Mexi. I will take that compliment. Sometimes I forget where my legs are. So, where were we? Yeah, that's the advantage of airbrush, is that it has not even reinvigorated. It has started my interest in painting troop choices, because before I just wasn't interested. But that is really nice. It's a whole nother door on the hobby opened up where I actually see myself painting troop choices, which is delicious. Well, Mexi, so we started mid-October. Okay, right, hang on. Going back in time, the channel started in what? 20... I think the channel's about 12 years old. Tediously painting. Tediously talking as well. Between me and you, Mexi, I just annoy the shit out of people. They come in, I say something weird, and they go. Tediously painting. So we started mid-October, but then this is when I started recording it. So we've done 665 left of the 1,000. So since January, I have done maths time. Beep, bob, beep, bob, beep, bob, beep, bob, beep. 325 hours. 325 hours tediously painting on stream. That does not include the tediously painting stuff I've been doing off stream, which is quite a lot, frankly. Yes, you think I'm just doing this for the stream? No. He's just sitting painting away. I've got 2 painting spaces. I've got Cupboard of Knoll, which is the old streaming space where I do some paintings, and then in here as well. I know. Ridiculous. Table. You painted off stream as well? Yeah. Is it dedicated, Mexi? Or am I a little bit spaz? Maybe I don't think my brain does brain good. I think it's I think that's what it is more than anything. But I'll take dedication. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. Right. Well, I mean, Mexi, you're very much riding on your previous successes of you saying about you leaving being bored. So, what new stuff are you bringing to the table, so to speak? What's the new gag? What have we got? You know, you can't ride that success forever. You got to capitalise. Supporting table is tax deductible here in Ireland. It counts as charity. Ah, thank you, Frankie. I've got a Patreon perk just for you, Frankie. A measly 15,000 euros a month, and it's yours. Go ahead. You can crack on that. Better still, sign yourself up a second email address and subscribe to it twice. Thank you very much for the 30 grand in advance. I can only apologise that the sound of my laugh has taken up neurons in your brain. I can only apologise that something important might have been removed from the storage in the old brain pan for the sound of my laugh. So yeah, I'm very, very sorry. PTSD brought her back. PTSD, it could have been PTSD. PTSD, pretty tarded, seriously deluded. I think that describes me pretty good. Pretty tarded, seriously deluded. Yeah, I'll take that. Yep. Meow, meow, meow. We are little. Why is painting plastic so fun? It's like a little holiday in my mind. It just helps me quiet the old noodle, and you're just enjoying not having the noise. Pathetic table stream discussions. Oh, Frankie, it's perfect. Someone, I got a screenshot there. Hang on, I got to do a screenshot. I got it. That's so good. Pathetic table stream discussions. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Mexi, I sell none of my models. The closest I've got to selling a model was some fakey cakey guy adding me on Instagram. And that was it. So no, I don't sell my models. No. I don't sell them. Mostly because people don't deserve them. There's plenty of offers rolling in. Every day someone's trying to buy. It's like, table please, I'll pay you 800 quid for that. Spore mine. And I'm like, no, you disgust me. Take your money and go. So it's not for the lack of people trying. Yeah, exactly. But I'm a pretty big deal, you know. Yeah, hang on, let me try and get that one out. Yeah, so I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. So no wonder I'm so popular. Sure, Nara. Yeah, I'm always keen for some more lore. Yeah, it's always nice. Yeah. So I'm sorry. No, excuse me. Do you know who I am? Yeah, that is my car. Yeah, it's a fast car. It's a fast posh car. No, you wouldn't be able to afford a car like this. No, it's a waiting list. You see, I was able to go to the front of the queue, and I can't even drive. I just keep biscuits in it. Yeah, that's what rich people do. Yeah, they keep biscuits in cars. Yeah. So I don't expect you to understand. Yeah, no. Ven. I feel a bit bad. I've been dropping turds on Ven for the past 48 hours, and I haven't told him about it. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Hi, Ven. How you doing, bud? I hope everything's good. Well, I'll be honest, Tomo. It probably hears very different because the sound's coming out of my face. So, your whole jawbone thingy, acoustics, malarkey. So I don't really hear my laugh how it sounds, if that makes sense. That's why whenever you record yourself, you're like, oh, is that my voice? It's because you're hearing it through your skull. I used to actually be extremely depressed, caused my dad and his caused by my. Well, past tense, Nara, looking up. Hey. Hi, then. Nothing bad, buddy. All nice things. I certainly have not been conducting horrible misinformation campaigns for my own amusement. I certainly have not been doing that. So there's nothing to worry about, buddy, old pal. Hey, how are you doing, friendship? Highlighting's easy, man. Wow, I mean, guys, let's be honest. Ven is 100% smart to not believe me. I often tell porcupines for my own entertainment. I'll try one out right now. I like Frankie. He makes me laugh. His jokes are extremely funny. I wish I was more like him. See, lies. All the time, just lying for my own amusement. Mexi, you should totally get some sleep. Totally get some sleep. That's for sure. Yeah, everything's harder when you're tired. You go have yourself a little snooze. See? Really good at lying. See? Told you. Super good at it. It's just fun. It's, as long as everyone's on the same page and they realise that I'm just not talking anything seriously, then it's actually incredibly fun to see where we go with it. Just not have normal conversations. It's very, very fun to me. It's like my bread and butter. It's nourishing. It's nourishment of the brains. Just getting the opportunity to ask about. I love it. I love it. Ah, did I hurt Frankie's feelings? Oh, he's a little poor little Frankie. Is someone a little bit sensitive today, Frankie? Oh, do you need a little bit of emotional well-being, Frankie? Well, you're not getting it from me. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve nothing, Frankie. You and your feelings, they don't matter, Frankie. Oh, that last one felt a bit rough. I'm going to ease up. Or should I just go even more? Nice of you to finish painting the models. Your youngest died. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah. This is not my painting. The kids do them. I just pretend that they're mine for the credit. I've got a bazillion of these little suckers, and I've just never painted them. I really have to get these guys glued onto bases. I don't even think I have enough bases for them. But we will see. But now that we have so this is a previous rendition of the airbrushing technique, and it's the airbrushing technique I'm going to move to with some minor tweaks, because these guys are a little bit brighter, a little bit closer to how I like how my Tyranid scheme actually looks. Oh yeah. You're an underachiever, Frankie. Yeah, you're an underachiever. People are your friend only because they have to, because their parents have pressured them to look after you, to be a good person. Oh no! Oh wait, hang on, no, Frankie, no! Oh God, no! I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna ease up, dear Lord. I can't afford to hurt my Frankie. He's the only one who's achieved citizenship through creative talent alone. He's the only one. I'm going to ease up on the guy. No. Hang on, Frankie. Come here. Hang on. We're going to turn a little bit into an ASMR stream. Come here, Frankie. There's a little... Just imagine me wrapping my arms around you right now, Frankie. Petting your hair, if you have hair. Oh, who's a little Frankie? I'm so sorry. You can smell the friggin' my rancid breath on your neck. It's just like, what is that smell? I can't even describe it. It's indescribable stench. Just that hot, warm breath. Oh, hello, Frankie. Oh God, what's this turning into? What is this turning into? Dear Lord, that's starting to sound a little bit like a horror movie. Table's here. Don't worry, Frankie. Bedtime. I don't have any Megaforce in the house. I'm gutted. Yeah, I don't have any Megaforce. I might treat myself to a coffee, but I can't be asked to go and make it. So yeah, that's the thing. Wow. You know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to edge highlight those two in there. No way. I'm just going to move on to this one. As the angle is already set up, I don't have to change the model's position I don't have to move it in my hand. You know, like change my finger positioning, if that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, the smell of my breath. Yeah. Megaforce past the 10-minute mark. Like this hot, musky, sugary, horrible... Not sugary, sorry. This artificial sweetener... Just chemically, petrolly, awful, dank, like mold smell. This needs some more chili pea. This paint's starting to get a bit squiffy. I'm going to add some more paint and some chili pea. Jump. Jump. Oh, sorry, Frankie. No, that wasn't my... I was just trying to make you feel better. I wasn't trying to make you feel that better, if that makes sense. Na, 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 na. I kind of feel that if Stinky Shoes were a person, I shouldn't throw out names. I shouldn't throw out names, but we all know who I mean, right, guys? We all know who I'm talking about, you know? Where are we? We're here. So I just had to add some more paint and chili pea because it was starting to get a little bit globby. So I just brought that back up a little bit. Whee! So anyway, changing the topic, and there's something really, yeah, exactly, yeah. We all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so here's the thing, right? I've actually, this is going to come as a bit of a shock. I've not actually been streaming this week as much as I could be streaming. For example, yesterday could have streamed for 6 hours, had 6 hours allocated, streamed 2 hours. Yeah, I'm actually having to move further afield because I don't think it's a case of blasting in all hours God created. The issue is that I have to do other things now. If that makes, well, that's it. I just have to do other things. But yeah, I could have streamed 6 hours yesterday, but then I thought, well, if I just stream 6 hours, it's just streaming for 6 hours. And instead, I did a couple of videos and got to hang out on Discord. Yeah, I don't think streaming every single hour of the day is going to equal success. I don't think it does because I think a lot of people would be, you know. Well, thanks, Frankie. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a bit globby, isn't it? Well, it can stay globby, actually. I shouldn't use the first bit of paint on the most noticed part. Ah, Spammy! For those of you that don't know, Spammy is seriously polite, nice guy. Honestly, he's never said a bad word about anyone. So no one's perfect, you know? But he's still very lovely. How are you doing, Spammy? Yeah. They're never going to put me... Well, I mean, I guess maybe if I do go to the docs and they do say, hey, table, you know, you got some disadvantages, guy. Here's a certificate. Maybe they would put me on there then. They could be like supporting YouTubers who don't do good with the brains. Maybe that could be the angle that they recommend me on. But that's never going to happen because I ain't going to no doctors. I called them about it and then they ignored me. So I was like, I'm not making that call again. I felt like a numpty. I'm good, thanks. Just had a super busy week at work, so haven't been able to make it to streams. Missed you a lot. Oh, Spammy. Spammy. That is far too nice. We have to address that balance, guys. Can someone just do what needs to be done, please? Because that's really nice of him. Stream every hour of the day. I already live with a psychopath. I have to listen all day, but I married her. I know that feeling. Hello, Nobel. I would like to... I'm going to be honest. I would like to sit and stream all day, every day. I'll be honest with you. I think we've established that I find it a lot of fun. I would love it. I'm a bit jealous of people who actually can do it as a thing and it support them. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say that. I am incredibly jealous. I think it would be delicious. The issue is that I've noticed that there's about a super bazillion people doing it. So there's not much chance. Yeah, that's it really. But it wouldn't half be nice. Wee. Because do you know what? I feel a little bit like I'm pretending. If I'm honest with you guys, I feel a little bit like I'm pretending. You know, like this isn't self-sustaining. I feel a little bit like a little bit of a phony, a fraud. Now, be a good chat and never let me forget that. Call me phony and fraud all the time to zing me, okay? I think it will help. But yeah, I feel a little bit like all mouth and no trousers. I feel like I've got no... You know what I mean? House butt cracking is very popular. Spammy, first of all, before you join, are you a citizen? Spammy. You got to, hold up before you join. I'm not saying house butt cracking is unpopular, and I'm saying you could join, but I just want to tell you that you have the option to make your own house if you want to. He's been away, Frankie, so he might not know that if he's a citizen, he can create his own. Maybe he wants to create his own, you know? Yeah. Who's Kane? Kane the fraud. I don't know who that is. But yeah, I do feel like a fraud. Yeah, I do. I do feel like I do feel like a fraud actually. Interesting that, huh? I would not have called that. Meow meow. Then you'll get an emoji. You can create a house. I'm planning on getting the houses competing against each other. You can create your own sigil to get recognized, and that becomes an emoji. There's not going to be any more created. So every citizen gets the opportunity to create them, but there's no plan to make any more houses. So we're just forming the great houses. So make your own, or join an existing one. But once all the citizens are allocated, that's all the houses we're having, unless there's some exceptionally special circumstances. Spammy, you filthy scum! You're just like me, filthy scum. You filthy maggot. Yep, I do enjoy that I can never be citizen. I always like that. I've always got to punch up with my insults. I love it. I don't know why. I don't know why it tickles me so much, but it does. Whee. Well, Nara, you're a little bit behind because all the citizens have they've already put the work in. There's only one current way for new citizens to be created, and it can be a team endeavor or a solo endeavor, but it's to grab me a sponsor. That's the only way, and it has to be something difficult like that because everyone else did the friggin' unsung heroes thing, so I don't want to cheapen their efforts. That's currently the only way. And the reason it's that is because it's difficult and I don't think it's going to be achieved. So that if it ever did, it feels earned. It has to feel earned, you know? I can't cheapen the citizens that have come before. Yeah, exactly, Nara. That's the only way. The other thing, though, is if it does succeed and a current citizen is already involved in it, they get to choose their own promotion. Isn't that crazy? So you could be citizen Frankie, a rear admiral of House Buttcracken. You know. Oh my days! I've got to say it in the voice. It is by will alone I set my brush in motion. It is by the paints of the citadel that the miniatures gain colour. The fingers acquire stains. The stains become a warning. It is by will alone and I set my brush in motion. Dear God, that's amazing entry. First comment coming in. Noel has got run for his money. I have screenshotted that. Dear Lord. Oh, have I paused the stream? Shut up, Matt. What a solid first message. What an absolute solid first message. Dear Lord. And if he's a one and gone, what an entry. I bloody love June. That is that's really good. The trouble is I'm smelling a one and done. I think that's been copy pasted into a great many streams. He eats up his compliments and he's off. Whoa! He's still here. It wasn't just a copy paste. It's really good. Could you tell that when I was reading it, I was thinking of the old June? You know, the good one. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Oh, I went a bit squiggly with those highlights there. Hey, first of all, hello, Fundy. Second of all, Fundy, I have been very nice to everyone joining. And even Mexi came back and then proceeded to go to sleep. But before I bored her into leaving, I was very nice. Actual nice, normal talking speaks. So that's what I was doing. Yeah, I was, I've been very, very, very nice and normal. Because, you know, emotional well-being, YouTube channel. So, oh, yeah, loads of them. Wow. Who are you and what have you done with Table? I had to have a word with myself a little bit, Fundy. Yeah, I had a word with myself because I was expecting chat to be something and I shouldn't put anything on you. No expectations. So once I reminded myself of that fact, I stopped being... Wait, hang on, this is completely irrelevant. Hang on, we're having different conversations here. Oh, no, I've messed it up again. I think someone was trying... I did have some more hacking issues from Russia, Washington in the US, Moscow in Russia, and Karachi in India. They all tried to gain access. And then I had a fakey cakey Instagram masquerading as someone wanting to buy models who was trying to get deets out of me. So, yeah. I don't like scams. Go after rich people with your scams. Don't go after the disabled. It's unfair. Oh, he's been a hack for a while. That's really good. I like that one. That's a really good one. Fundy's back! Way! Yep, Fundy's back. Yeah, they're the locations. Yeah, Ven is taller than me. Yeah, it was the height issue. When I told him my height, he laughed. I don't think there's anything wrong with 5'4", but I mean, yeah, Ven just he said some mean things about me. Whoa. Well, it's nice to have Fundy and Spammy back. I haven't seen you in a while. You guys have been swamped. It must be the time of year. It must be something to do with this time of year, because Frankie's been super busy. We haven't seen Freds in a while. We haven't seen Judd. You know? It can't possibly be that they don't like me. No, it's definitely not that. Oh, Nara. Oh, Nara. What are you doing, Nara? You... Can you get Mum? I need to talk to Mum about you, Nara. You've picked up some bad habits. I need to tell Mum. Oh! I gotta get on Discord. I need to fire up Discord! Competition. Oh my days, there's so many solid. Look at that! There's so many solid entries coming in. Just so you know, on the Discord, we do this monthly competition entirely thanks to Ben. He's the organizer of it. His entry is amazing. Um, that was absolutely amazing. What an entry! I mean, Withering Dusk has also entered something exquisite, but he gave it away. I don't think it's something that he made for the competition. I'm a bit of a snob in that respect. If it's not specifically made, it does, when it's like close in skill or impressiveness, that does become a factor in my personal judging critique. I'm not the one who decides the winner, by the way. It's a vote. Fred's as well. Fred's has helped. Fred's has done the most help, I think. Not by a lot, but he has been, and he said some really, really nice things to me that have really helped. Not that I'm forgetting what Ven said to me during M-Gate. I'm not forgetting that. Ven said some things that were super nice and helped me through what was, and in sometimes is still a big thing, a rough time. But he did say some actual nice thing. Frankly, Ven is the emotional well-being guy, not me. I can't take credit for that. It is Ven. He said some very, very, very nice words. He said, what he said? He said, Table, you're not as annoying as I first thought. That was his best words I've ever heard. Best compliment I've heard in my life. Yeah. Property maintenance is booming until November. There will be bigger gaps in my participation. Frankie, every time you're not here, I expect an email with some very harsh words and a significant portion of your paycheck. All right? I insist upon it. Think about in the, what's it called, Second Renaissance, the Animatrix, when the robot diplomat goes to the UN again, and it's that big robot with the apple, and he's like, hand over your checks, we demand it. Imagine that. That's what you do. No, yeah, just don't think. Do that. All right? Every time you're not around, you are less important to me. Yes, if you could please do that, yes. Tell her that you are now financially ruined. That would be swell. I would say give her my apology. You know what? Now I think I feel like Ash. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like Ash. I won't lie to you about your chances, but you have my condolences. Oh, that's an awful lot of recess there. I'm going to leave that. That's fine. He's got this little doohickey on his back. Whee! I just did this all yellow. I thought it'd be nice. Normally I paint them like a different colour, but I think it's a bit clashy. I always paint them orange before, but I feel like that's a bit much. Shut up, Matt. It's Ash from the movie Alien, the android that is a little bit sassy. Yeah, it's that's who it is. Very old reference because I am myself old. I know I sound and my hands look beautiful and young, and I sound like I am young, but I'm not. I'm old. It's the doohickey. It's the doohickey that feeds this weapon, which is. Do you know what? I don't know what weapon this is. It's not a Devourer. It's not a spike rifle. But this doohickey parasite is what produces the ammo. No, they haven't, Mr. Normal Height Man. They've always looked like this. Although I am being, I've just had this realization. I'm just being optimistic that eventually my age will catch up where my hands actually look quite good. You know, if they stay this way, my hands will look good at one point, and they'll be like, "Wow, look at those hands," because I'll be so old. Do you know what I mean? That's actually something to look forward to. There will come a point where there's going to be a balance. That is true. When I've done this batch, I think I will paint. I think I will paint an individual to conclusion. Like, I don't think I will do this this chain link painting. I think I'll save this for offline. Like when I do my gluing and my airbrushing, I think I'll leave doing these off stream. Maybe. Yep. Yep. Beautiful. I'm a dwarf and I diggy a hole. Diggy hole. Okay, thank you, Nara. I think you might be in the process of having an aneurysm. You might need to seek medical attention. Because if you get stroppy in, you don't. Yeah. Oh, Frankie, what's this? 1 month. Is that a? Is that? Look at my small member. Is that the free thing, Frankie? Is that the free thing, or have you been a little? Because I'm a little bit confused with the memberships. Is that like a lovely little? Have you sent me actually? Have you actually sent me some pennies? Because if so, that's really nice. Or is it just a free thingy? It's your anniversary money. Good job. Don't send my apologies to your wife. Tell her that her husband did the right thing. Oh, it's our anniversary. It was free on renewal. Right, yeah, so okay, so it's a free thing. Yeah, I thought so. That really throws me off because it makes me feel like people are being nice and donating, but they're not actually. So that's why I had to clarify. Because it makes me feel more important than I am. Or more liked than I am, should I say. But 1 month anniversary. What do you want to do for your anniversary, Frankie? What should we do? Do you want me to draw you a little picture of something? Or what would you like? What would you like, Frankie? It's our anniversary. We should do something special. Oh, thank you, Frankie. So you have. Thank you very much indeed. That's very nice. That's up there. Like making maymays or doodles and stuff like that, or donating are like two of the biggest compliments I feel I can receive. What should we do? Do you want to draw in, Frankie? I mean, you're a little bit spoiled already on the drawing, so maybe you won't get a drawing. It's fine. The time you tamed the butt kraken. All right. You're on, mister. Oh, I don't have a big enough bit. We've got a little bit of a paper shortage in the house is the only issue. You know what? I'll slap it on Discord. Oh no, I should do it now. I should stop being a puss and go find some paper. Let me just finish this this bit here. Zum 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 zum. I get to draw a picture of Frankie as well. Taming the butt kraken. Okay, right. I've totally got the idea. Right, hang on. Let's go. I'm going to go get my piece of paper and a pen. Yeah. Paper. Ah, paper. Okay, so I have to draw what I think Frankie looks like. So, you've tamed the butt kraken. Yep, that's how Frankie looks. One moment. I know, quality viewing. You know what? Maybe you can be. Yep, that's perfect. Ah, table. Yeah, that was. There we go. That looks about right to me. Right, so then it's like this. Yeah, that looks about right. Tentacles need little, what are they called? Suckers? Guys, it's less than a minute left. I'm just finishing up my exquisite portrait of Frankie. Perfect! Maybe a couple more tentacles just to make sure it's... There we go. There we go. Right, ready, guys? Perfect. So I've drawn how I think he looks. Ready? Da 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 da. Thank you for your donation. Anyone else who donates can receive in turn some very complimentary artwork. Here we go. Frankie has tamed the butt kraken. I think that's very accurate. I was very pleased with the double overhang of the gut. I was very pleased with that. He wasn't going to be a big old boy, but I went too wide with the pen. So I went with that. Yeah, I mean, that's solid. I mean, you don't deserve to look at it anymore now. I'm taking it away. But yeah, you're welcome, Frankie. You're very welcome, buddy. That's photorealistic drawing of you, I feel. You're welcome. Yeah, no. Save your praise. It's fine. No, you say you're shredded. You mean you shred the seats you sit in, is what you mean, Frankie. Oh, Discord. Uh-oh, private message. I will join comms after stream. Kiss, 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 kiss. There we go. Right, next one. Where's my other term again? Sorry, I was just talking to Red Shirt. We're going to be doing some kind of collab show series thing where we spend a day recording and we make a series playing a gamey. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, super. His idea. I like the idea. It's just been a bit slow getting off the ground scheduling wise. Totally Red Shirt's fault, not my fault. But yeah, so that's something we're going to do, which would be nice. I'm going to be in Discord after this, guys. I've decided that when it gets to 2 hours, I'm going to check, right? So 2 hours is my minimum. That's what I want to do. I feel like that's a good amount of painting time. And I will do more if I have 10 people watching. That's what I think. I'll need some clarification because more often than not, my viewer count shows 0. But don't tell me porky pies just to get me to stay on. And then what I'll do is I'll join Discord after that for some shenanigans. Oop. Because I could stay on. I'd quite happily stay on because I can do all the Gauze Blasters on these guys. So I would quite happily do that. It's been a very termagant week, hasn't it? Very Tyranid week. Ah, yes, the Ghazghkull picks as well. I will 100% do that. Because what I can do is, whilst I'm sitting on Discord, I can take those photos for you. Because I want those photos as well. Because I want to see before and after. I don't really want to paint over it, if I'm honest. Because I like how it's painted. But again, if I want it to be mine, I have to repaint it. So... Yep, we're getting a lot of blessings from the Emperor. What is going on here? I can do the scale right now. Look, here's a scale. He's bigger than you think. There's the scale. So he's a real chunker. Uh-oh. Uh. Uh. I'm deleting that. I'm reporting that image. Delete that image, Frankie. Frankie sent me a... Oh, I never knew a human frame could carry so much weight. Frankie, disgusting. He sent me a picture of him with his top off. I 100% didn't ask for that. That's disgusting. Delete that picture. That's horrible. I didn't want to see that shiz of some random person that you sent me. Some Photoshop disgusting image. Get rid of that. That's rank. No, I don't want to. You've messed up again. You messed up yesterday and you've messed up today. You're dropping the... Where's Gammy when you need him? Remember good old Gammy? He's way better. He never made mistakes. Gammy Gams. Although, to be honest, Frankie's physique does put me to shame. There is that slight issue. It's probably just jealousy. I'm just saying it's rank because I'm jealous. That's the truth of it, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Gun done. Is side done? No. No, Frankie, I'm not looking at private messages. I'll look at one more, and if you sent me another picture, you've fluffed it. Okay, tears, that's fine. Yeah, good, you did delete it. Good. Good, good, good. Thank you. Yeah, that's too much. So for the record, don't send me photos of you guys with your shirt off. I'm not interested. I don't like it. I don't want it. Don't do that. It feels wrong. Okay, one more time again. I love cats. So I think there's your answer, Nara. I think there's your answer. Well, no, the foot pick, the foot pick was relevant. Sort of. You were talking about how you naffed up your foot, but it was an unsolicited foot pick, yeah. So you're kind of flirting with the edges on that one, it's true. I didn't really want to see the foot, but... No, Frankie, I mean, honestly, it just gave me indigestion. Just rank. My body just rebelled. However, I will say this: I completely believe in your capacity for violence. Let's put it that way. I believe that you would 100% give someone a smack if they upset you, and that just makes me want to friggin' insult you more. It's like poking a wild animal. You know, you don't know when it's going to bite, but the danger's fun. Oh no, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? We're going to meet, and you're going to smack me in the chops immediately. Now, I'm not going to do the front bit of that spike. You never do edge highlights all the way around. You have to pick an edge. You don't go all the way around with edge highlights. It just looks weird. Every single time it looks odd. So with these bits that could be a double edges. Oop. Isn't it lovely that the smell stays, Scorpion? Isn't it lovely? I do like to give my towel a whiff now and again. It's lovely. Although in this case it's glue. It's just nice little. I'm not advocating for solvent abuse. I'm just saying it's a nice smell. That doesn't sound right, does it? Don't sniff solvents. I say about don't highlight all the way around the edge, and I've just highlighted all the way around the edge of this bit. I say one thing, do another. I'm doing it again. I'm going all the way around the edge. Table. Trying to dispense nuggets of wisdom and then immediately doing the opposite. Shame on you, Table. You are just absolutely pathetic. Shut up and paint. I am on Discord. Unfortunately, we have free. Oh wait, Ven's here. If Ven is, okay, that's fine, Scorpion. You stick to your guns, buddy. That's fine with me. If anything, I respect you more for sticking to your guns. If Ven is willing, shut up and paint. We can get you on the Discord. We've had to be a bit secret with it because of some Clanker issues. But if Ven is still here and willing, we can get you in there. Or if someone else is willing, it requires someone to help you out to get you there. And you're just in time for the painting competitions as well. So there's more than enough time for you to enter those still. And I know I said like you have to do something new, but you can definitely enter something old if it fits the criteria. That's just my own personal snobbery. Oh, that's two really heavy recesses I've done on the second to last two of those. I've done some dirty recesses there. Oh, it's not coming off either. You know what? They're so bad. I'm going to t-shirt it. As it's the last bit, I'm going to re-Reikland it. Because that's some hefty recess shenanigans on those last two bits. You see there? So I'm just going to Reichland that and that because they are just too hefty. Now what I'm going to do is, without waiting for the Reichland to dry, I'm going to edge highlight them. Behold the skills! I'm going to go ahead and edge highlight them, even whilst there's wet Reichland right on the edges. Whoop. 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 Did you see those skills? He only went and inked the recess and then edge highlighted it without mixing them. Unbelievable. Good job, table, you pretty little princess. Right, all the armors are done. Good. So let's operate like we're still going to be able to continue. I've decided that when we hit 2 hours, I'm going to take off the blue tack, and as long as we stay over 10 people watching, I'll continue. If it's not 10, I'm out of here to go and shout at people on Discord for doing absolutely nothing wrong. That's what I've decided. Because I haven't earned it. You know, if I've earned the right to stay on, I'll stay on. But if I don't deserve it, I'm going. That's what I've decided. Right, let's mix up some Gauze Blaster. This is one of my favourite colours, this Gauze Blaster green. So I'm going to go Gauze Blaster green and Chili Pea. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Red Shirt as well. Yeah, so if I haven't earned the 10, if I don't have the 10, I don't deserve to get to stream more. That's what it's going to be. I deserve to be punished. 2 people left as you said it. Well, they've got the right idea, haven't I? They're gonna, they you know, that's the... I won't mix up so much Gauze Blaster then in that case. Chili Pea. I might add a teeny tiny bit more Gauze Blaster to that. Perfect. Oh, Gauze Blaster problem. I've got some sloppage / leakage going on. I don't know what's going on there, but me Gauze Blaster's a bit squishy. I need to wipe that finger. Right. Okay, let's start with the flesh. You know what, I might just... I should have done the teeth and the eyes first. Because I'm going to have to do touch-ups with the Gauze Blaster, that's for sure. Yeah, I might have made a boo-boo here, because if I don't do the eye right, I'll have to do touch-ups with Gauze Blaster. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I've just mixed up that Gauze... Do you know what, I've just mixed up... Use it. Yeah, I'm just going to use it. That is a huge amount on there. Let's just do something not necessarily so teeny tiny. Now with this Gauze Blaster, less is more of the little bits. And I'm inclined to leave the yellow bits a little bit because they do look so delicious, those airbrush transitions. So I will just Gauze Blaster what is not necessarily so delicious. Why is the light going bonkers? I must have refocused by accident. I fudged it. I fudged it. I'm thinking about 10 now. Son of a... Yeah, I know. I don't know why, Nara. I think it's because I accidentally focused it. It should stop now if my assumption is right. Immediately when it goes and blasts again. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's try and kill some lights, see if it doesn't do it anymore. Maybe it's an oversaturation of light. No. Okay, let's kill another light. Let's see what happens. Well, I can't see Jack Dick now. No, there's actually no paint on that brush. I don't know why the paint... I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it does this. That's all it needs. I don't know. I accidentally focused on the back screen, but then for some reason, I don't know what it is, and I can't be asked to Google what it is. But it's definitely something. It doesn't happen every time, so I think it's definitely because I accidentally tapped the screen and it focused on whatever it thought it needed to focus on. The butt cracking is in super good focus. Yeah, that's definitely a highlight I didn't need to do. God, the camera's going bonkers, isn't it? That is... Do you know what? I think I need to save up for a camera, don't I? I think I need a different camera. Something that actually does its job as a camera. The phone camera quality is really high, though. Yeah, I think I need to get a camera. Right, that's highlighted. Good, good, good. You can go over there. Now this is a lot darker, so I have to... You know what? I feel like I'm going to leave the yellows because they look so delicious. I'm just going to put dibby dabs on the darker bits in strategic places. Right, let's have a look. Do I deserve to continue? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I failed you. I failed. I'm so sorry. See you again tomorrow.